All right, welcome back everybody to Altcoin Daily, where you subscribe for a video on crypto every day. My name's Austin, and in today's video, I want to update you on the latest Wright, Basic Attention Token, PepsiCo using Zilliqa, Litecoin Halving, Cardano update, and of course, Fidelity and Bitcoin. Like always, hit the like button, leave a comment, and let's jump in. Fidelity will offer cryptocurrency trading, so not just custody services, but actual buying and selling and trading of Bitcoin and cryptocurrency to its institutional clientele within a few weeks. This information just got made public this morning, released by Bloomberg, but also being picked up by Yahoo Finance, as well as crypto news sites like Cointelegraph and Bakkt.com. So it looks like Fidelity is taking another leap forward towards the adoption of cryptocurrency, specifically Bitcoin in this case. Fidelity Investments, which began as a custody service to store Bitcoin earlier this year, will now buy and sell the world's most popular digital asset for institutional customers within a few weeks, according to a person familiar with the matter. The Boston-based firm, one of the largest asset managers in the world, created Fidelity Digital Assets in October in a bet that Wall Street's nascent appetite for trading and safeguarding digital currencies will grow. So Fidelity, again, is showing us that they're taking another step forward, and they believe in Bitcoin. It also puts Fidelity a step ahead of the top competitors that have mostly stayed on the sidelines so far. Now, the firm said back in October that it would offer over-the-counter trade execution and order routing for Bitcoin earlier this year, and it seems we're finally going to see some execution on that. Now, not many companies are doing this. Fidelity would join brokerages E-Trade Financial Corp and Robinhood in offering cryptocurrency trading to clients. Though there is a difference. Fidelity is only targeting institutional customers and not retail investors like E-Trade, like Robinhood, said the person who is asked not to be named discussing these private matters. And question for you, why wouldn't Fidelity want to introduce more of Bitcoin to their customers? Because if you remember, a study released by Fidelity on May 2nd found that 47% of institutional investors think digital assets are worth investing in. So this is something, I just want to put this on your radar. Expect this to happen hopefully in the next few weeks, hopefully, but expectation-wise, the day that this happens, I don't necessarily expect the price of Bitcoin to just shoot up, but what I more realistically expect is for this to be a slow trickle as institutional investors test the waters through Fidelity over the next few weeks, few months. I think that more realistically, I think we're going to see that slow climb up. But in general, bullish news. In a direct quote from Fidelity spokesperson Arlene Roberts, she says that they're already doing the soft launch. The next few weeks expect the hard launch. But in her direct quote, she says, "We currently have a select set of clients we're supporting on our platform. We will continue to roll out our services over the coming weeks and months based on our clients' needs, jurisdictions, and other factors. Currently, our service is only focused on Bitcoin." Let me know what you think down below. Next piece of news, Charles Hoskinson just gave us an update on Cardano from a live stream he did about 15 hours ago in Mongolia. A lot of great information. I want to give you the highlights. Charles Hoskinson says over 50 full-time engineers are working on Cardano. So in this AMA, he took direct questions from you, the audience, and some of the main questions were, why is Cardano taking so long? Are the people incompetent, or is the technology just so advanced? What's the issue? Well, he talked about it. Cardano project involves time-consuming research and development. Missed deadlines does not mean people are incompetent. There will be times, Hoskinson explained, that people will miss deadlines. However, it doesn't mean they're incompetent or that they don't know what they're doing. It's because that these things, building this blockchain for Cardano, these things have never been done before. When you're doing new things, when you're pioneering, occasionally, every now and then, you have a delay. Again, these delays aren't because of people are not qualified to handle the tasks, and it's also not because of a lack of resources or lack of knowledge. It's because of the newness behind the protocols, or because you discover things that make you change things along the way. So this is not necessarily new information, meaning we've heard many times before Charles say that he will not sacrifice the quality of the project for the speed of delivery. Cardano is going to get released when the quality is there. Yet this was still the #1 question, so I wanted to bring that answer to you. And elaborating on that, Cardano project has more than 50 full-time engineers. Hoskinson again emphasized that the Cardano project developers have always been very transparent about how they've been conducting their research and how they've been approaching the ongoing development of the smart contract platform. He remarked, "If you go to Cardano project's GitHub repositories, which I will leave a link in the description if anybody wants to check that out, this backs it up. If you go to Cardano project's GitHub repositories, as many of you have done, you can see the code being committed on a daily basis. As for the question of how large is the engineering team, more than 50 full-time engineers. This can be verified from the GitHub repositories. So check it out. The information's all there. I mean, this is more for a developer anyway. Moreover, Hoskinson pointed out that the Cardano project was ranked first for the number of GitHub commits some time back. So if you go check it out, let me know what you find. It's all very transparent, but I'm not a developer, and I know some of you are. So let us know in the comments. 2 more quotes before we get to the Litecoin Halving and PepsiCo using Zilliqa. Like I said, Hoskinson was live streaming from Mongolia, which begs the question, why is Cardano needed in Mongolia? In a direct quote, Hoskinson elaborated, saying, "We're not slowing down. We're speeding up. I'm in Mongolia, not for vacation. We're meeting with the ministers, and we'll probably have a meeting with the president of the country. We're going to talk about the problems, like 18% of the medicine in Mongolia is counterfeited or adulterated, and 40% in the rural areas. We're talking about the fact that 93% of the people here have some access to mobile banking, and 30% receive government disbursements, but at enormous costs. So Cardano could be a real solution here." And in the last quote, he finishes up by saying, "Cardano could be a real solution. These are real, complicated situations, and blockchain comes in as part of the solution. Should we just get one solution in, we can bring hundreds of thousands of new users into the cryptocurrency ecosystem." So if you want the full AMA from Mongolia, check it out, but Cardano is coming. Next piece of news, the Litecoin Halving is 92 days away. That's where the coin reward will decrease from 25 to 12.5 coins, limiting the supply of Litecoin being mined into the system. This is slated to take place around August 6th of this year, 92 days away. And expectation-wise, I just want to talk about what that means for cryptocurrency. Right now, one Litecoin costs about $74. Many people think that once the supply starts to dry up, once that block reward drops in half and less Litecoins are mined into the ecosystem, we're going to start to see the price of Litecoin pump. And it makes sense, right? Less supply, more demand. And just be prepared. Right now we have 92 days until that happens. The other school of thought is it might be a little case of buy the rumor, sell the news, meaning we might see a pump for Litecoin up until the day of the halving and then possibly a severe drop off. So whatever happens, be ready. I just want to put this on your radar. If you hold Litecoin, let me know. I'll make sure to keep you updated as the days wind down. Next piece of news. PepsiCo blockchain trial brings 28% boost in supply chain efficiency. So Pepsi is using blockchain, is using crypto, and this is confirmed by Mindshare, but they're working with Zilliqa. Big news if you hold Zilliqa. Food and beverage giant PepsiCo has conducted a blockchain trial that has brought a 28% boost in supply chain efficiency. Dubbed Project Proton, the trial set out to examine if blockchain could address some industry challenges in programmatic advertising. PepsiCo's project partner and media agency Mindshare announced the news Monday, saying that it had assisted in the trial, which carried out a programmatic end-to-end supply chain reconciliation using Zilliqa's blockchain platform. Zilliqa in the house. So this is how Zilliqa was used. Zilliqa's smart contracts were further used to automate the programmatic supply chain, Mindshare said. So this is bullish news for Zilliqa. If you hold Zilliqa, you should be very happy today. And if we check out what that did to the price, Zilliqa right now, let's zoom in on this. Zilliqa, here we go, up 5%, doing great. And just to be very clear, while PepsiCo could announce tomorrow they're going full steam ahead with Zilliqa, Just know this was just a trial. The results are encouraging, and we plan to run a few more campaigns under different conditions to verify more hypotheses and measure overall impact. Let me know what you think. Last piece of news, and this is just some highlights from Brave Browser and Basic Attention Token over the last year. Brave Browser is in the blue right here, compared to Opera Browser and yellow Firefox Browser. Over the last year, Brave Browser, in terms of how it's being searched on Google Trends, look at this, in the last few months, huge spikes from Brave Browser. What's this mean? It just means that less and less people are into Firefox, more and more people are into Brave Browser, meaning that the ecosystem for Basic Attention Token and Brave is climbing. This is an updated statistic from, I think just yesterday, the number of BAT holders. Check this out. The number of addresses, the number of BAT holders in the last few months, huge spike. Very bullish news for BAT. And this could be for a few different reasons. One, it could be the number of accounts. Those accounts could have increased, forcing people to hold more BAT. Or what could have happened, the other option is the accounts that already exist, publishers, users on Brave Browser, maybe they just refilled their Basic Attention Token addresses, wallets. Either way, strong use case. Let me know what you think about any of this. Let me know what you think. That's the video today. My name's Austin, and have a great Monday. I'll see you tomorrow.